Yep, so it did stop at 22 fucking minutes, so I probably gotta delete some crap in there. Even though I checked my storage, I got plenty of storage, so maybe videos got their own thing. But here's another two-parter. Uh, Ben Askren, Jake Paul, which I guess is fine for part two. We'll talk about this crap more. People were shitting on Ben Askren, and they're like, oh, he's gonna get knocked the fuck out, this and that. This man has only been knocked out once, and it was via flying knee, which is the hardest hit you can get hit with. So he's got a fucking chin on him. He took a fuck ton of punishment against Robbie Lawler before he choked him out. So he is not. I don't think he's getting knocked out. I wouldn't bet the over because Jake Paul do be hitting pretty hard. And people are probably like, is he dick riding Jake Paul right now? You fuck, yeah, right I am. Jake Paul, if you need somebody to run their fucking mouth off on YouTube, you hit me right up. Alright? I'm not a hater like everybody else. I am all for it. Get that money, get that paper. If you're making money, as long as you're not, as long as you shower, because I can't say I respect anybody who gets money, because I don't respect Post Malone, because he doesn't clean himself. He's dirty. His music sucks, too. But, I'm jealous that he gets to go on the Joe Rogan experience, though, dude. I would have so much fun if I went on Joe Rogan. I'd start asking him weird questions. He wouldn't know. He'd be like, damn, I'm getting out-weirded here. And if you ever watch the Eric Andre show, they wouldn't stand a chance if I went on there either. It'd be like when Dennis Rodman went on, times a million, dude. I would fuck that shit right up. What we talk about? Minimum wage. Put that down. Oh, my new favorite YouTube channel. All Gas, No Brakes. This is the greatest channel on YouTube. Look up, just a nice little appetizer. These videos are, not many of them are more than 10 minutes long, but they're all about 8 minutes long. Go watch Florida Man or Florida Man 2. All Gas, No Brakes. Especially Florida Man 1. And you'll thank me later. You'll delve right down, and you'll think, oh man, I have so many videos to watch. And then like 3-4 hours will pass, and you'll have watched every single one of them because they're really short. And you'll be like, no, I need more. I need more. All gas, no brakes. Like, he goes and talks to these Bigfoot hunters, and these people are going out in the woods, and the sounds these people make to attract the Bigfoot. They're like, hit a log, hit the tree 3 times with the log, and so they hit it 3 times, like pop, 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 and the 60-year-old man starts going just like that for so fucking long, dude. It is absolute. I don't know what animal they think they're trying to attract with that sound, but the only thing you're going to be getting there is yourself a little trailer park hog. She's going to hear that. She's going to come running. She's going to come out and be like, yeah, yeah, as they just fucking rip fucking name brand cigarettes. Because people in trailer park don't buy the off brand. As they fucking puff name brand cigarettes and fuck each other doggy style because they're too fat for missionary. I'm sorry. You know what? I wish this was all in one episode. This is some good shit, this one. This is a good episode. I think it's alright anyway. I'm making myself crack up. What else we got on here? Oh, dude, in India, people are like, you can't make fun of India? It's not that bad over there. For one, they all shit in the road. Look up Indian street shitting. People who actually have plumbing there walk out of their house. They go, I'm not using the toilet. What the fuck is this? They'll walk out of their house to go shit in the street. So, if that's not third world, I don't know what the fuck is. If you can't say shitting in the street is third world, then I don't know where you fucking draw the line. Like, do they have to shit in each other's mouths? Like, what? Or they have to eat the shit? I'm sure someone's eating the shit. I'm sure someone's picking through and eating shit. So I don't know really where you land on that, but that's some third world shit, if you ask me. Like, oh my god, just imagine walking outside. Imagine, like, people be outside of restaurants. Like, imagine if you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get me a motherfucking Big Mac, and you walk out just as someone's fucking dilating anus, squeezing a fucking shit out right in front of the fucking door. They do, and they put that little towel out too, their little shit towel, as if that's gonna do anything, as if they're not about just to wring it out. Their little, that's probably some fucking religious shit. Like, oh yes, we very need this vow. We need to shit on. I can't. Sorry. Do the needy or whatever they fucking say. The needful. But yeah, they all, and that's, you know, the people are like, you can't say they smell like shit. I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. And I know if I ever get any Indian fans and you're clean and I'm not even saying just Indian people. I'm saying the people in India who shit in the roads. That's it. You want to shit on Americans? Have at it. Go to fucking San Francisco. People shit in the road all day there. There's an app to report the shits that people have left in the street so people can come clean it up. At least they got that going for them. But of course, there's more people shitting than they can clean up. So it's just they're constantly getting behind and there's more and more shit all the time. But that's really just a good embodiment, a good metaphor of the state of California as is, if you ever go there. It really is just a turd in the street. It's literally just a turd in the road. The whole fucking place. But India, they passed a law saying that as long as it was over the clothing, groping was not sexual assault. So if you go to India, you can walk right up and just start honking on whores. Just honk, 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 just grab you a titty, and you're good to go, bro. You're good to go over there. They don't discriminate they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck if you want to grab some titty and ass, which you know, that's because those lawmakers and I don't know how their government works, but whoever the fuck is in charge there loves grabbing ass and titties. He loves it, and he don't want to get in trouble for doing it no more. They must love it over there. He probably wants to go right up to these girls while they're shitting in the road and just start diddling them in the front while they push some shit out from the back, a fucking reverse Blumpkin ordeal. Or maybe he wants to fucking throat fuck them while they're shitting. Who knows? But that's a little different, I guess, if you're pulling your dick out. But they probably have something for that. But they probably don't. They probably don't, because in a lot of those countries, if a woman gets raped, she gets in trouble, which is pretty fucking crazy. And people have the absolute audacity to say America is a rape culture. God, well, whatever. Stat goes down every year, folks. Look at the math. Numbers don't lie. So, yeah, give those guys, they're over there doing some wildness. I wish I had more funny things planned to say about it, but hopefully, you guys like that. Oh, and we got one last one here. But maybe I'll talk about the pipeline afterwards. We'll see. We'll see if you guys want to hear about what I have to say about that, but you probably don't, because you're like, yeah, fucking idiot, which I know. I'm a fucking idiot, but compared to the fucking White House and their cabinet, I'm doing pretty good in the brain department, because I think the highest IQ in there is probably about a 97. That seems about the highest IQ they got going on in there, because just listen to them talk. They try to explain shit to each other, and they just look at each other open-mouthed like, what? Huh? Whatever, they're paying me to say this, so I'm gonna sign it. But there was a study done that showed that if women support their men's favorite teams and quit trying to go against what their man says, it reduces household stress, by 38% on average. Just by that. So, ladies, come on, if your man's rooting for the Packers, you got to get on board with that. You can't be a Bears fan or whatever. You know, if your man's rooting for Kevin Holland, you can't be going for his opponent. You just got to shut up. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't tell the ladies just to shut up, but... And I'm sure it just goes... They said women, but they could have threw in the gay community in that as well. Just spouses in general. You guys got to have the same team. You can't be rooting for opposite sides. You're going to stress each other out. And just don't be arguing over dumb shit, which I know it's hard. I know you ladies love it. I know you love it. I know like something is in that brain where you see something and you're like, I have to. I just can't not. I can't not. What's that? Yeah, That's the one that they do. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're doing this? Yeah, without a permit, huh? Yeah, no permit? Fucking nothing better to do. Oh my god. Fucking nothing is worse than a white American woman. Dude, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. No one is more annoying, more unattractive. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I probably alienated my entire fan base at this point, but who the fuck cares? I only got 9 followers anyway, and no one even watches this shit. This is for my own therapeutic enjoyment. Maybe someday someone will stumble across this, and they'll be like, this guy speaks to me. This is the guy. And, what do we got? 10 minutes? We'll try to stretch the part 2 out a little bit. Let's talk about the motherfucking pipeline. The executive order to get rid of the pipeline. And people are so fucking uneducated that they're like, yes, save the environment. Do you realize the alternatives to that and why he signed to get rid of the pipeline? The pipeline is the safest and most efficient way to transport fuel from Canada, fuel from Mexico, but this one specifically from Canada, down to Texas where it can get processed. Now what they're going to have to do is truck it. Truckful at a time, truck the fucking oil down there. Which is fucking 10,000 times worse for the environment. But the reason he signed it is because he got the votes in Pennsylvania, and they're still living in the 1800s trying to get the coal industry up and running over there. Coal, the dirtiest, and I know people are like, oh, Trump said coal is clean. Nice, clean coal. We have the cleanest coal on earth. And people really try to be arguing that coal is clean. What they're talking about there is I don't know the term, it's not cultivation because it's not a plant, but the acquirement of the coal is cleaner. But when you burn it, that all goes right out the fucking window. So do your fucking research, people, because he signed it to get this Pennsylvania people like, oh, thanks for voting for me. Thanks for signing the thing and taking the votes and changing them so I could go in and go there and sign the paper. So people, they know me. They know who I am. They say, there he is. There's the man. He's our man. He sees, and I see the light and the light of anything. And when I look and say, there's the sunshine. It's the Teletubby baby sunshine. And I love cartoons. I get up, I wake up, I get my bowl of cereal. It's ready. Forks. I love forks, and we need to protect the fork industry. Or whatever fucking ramblings this guy goes off. I don't know how the fuck we ended up like this, people. Are like, what the fuck? Was this all a setup where they're like, we'll get Trump in there, and then we can guarantee getting this fucking puppet in there? Is that all really it is? Like, someone please tell me. Like, people, I've tried to ask everybody, I'm like, that voted for Joe Biden. I'm like, why? Why? And they're like, well, look at the alternative. There's other parties, people. If you all would have voted for a third party, they could have got 15% of the votes, and they could have got federal matching, and we could have started to chip away at the two-party system. But they don't, because they fucking are fooled by this dumb shit. Trump's a racist. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'll say that again. I think it's funny to pretend to be. I'm not an actual Trump supporter. But Joe Biden's legislation locked up more black people than anybody ever, people. Come on. Do you not read anything? Do you not do any research? Do you guys just literally stay on social media and listen to that? Like, I can't believe how uneducated. There's an old saying where it's like, if you want to know what's wrong with America, go start talking to a voter. They'll show you real quick the flaws in the system. But, alright, it's, oh, shit.